Good morning, friends. I am getting ready for a run because next month I am doing a half marathon. So I wanted to film like a week in my life documenting me preparing for this half marathon. And I started a new job at Sephora. I'm now working on Sephora's marketing team. So I thought it would be fun to document what life has been looking like lately. This morning I have an interval run, which is alternating between walking, jogging, running, and sprinting. This is one of my favorite running exercises and I haven't been able to do it in a while. So hopefully I don't perish today.
Going up.
Hello. I just finished my run. It was a really good run. I didn't film as much as I wanted to in the gym because there were a lot of people in there and I didn't want to make anyone uncomfortable. So just gonna recap my workout here. It was an interval run. I ran in total 3.63 miles in 46 minutes. A lot of that was walking time. So my average pace in the end was 12:43. I've done many races over the past couple years, but I've never been able to stay to a consistent routine until this year. So I'm very proud of the progress I've made being consistent, running at least a few times every week. My current training plan looks like this. I will say, ever since starting my new job last month, it has been really difficult balancing the routine that I've created for myself when working from home and when I was laid off, and like carrying that over into this new hybrid work schedule where I actually have to go into the office and get ready. Today I work from home, but tomorrow I'll take you along to the office. Good morning. I am getting ready to go to the office today. I think I've accepted that I simply do not have enough time in the morning to do a workout, look presentable, and get enough sleep. So on office days, I think I've just resolved either exercising after work or just not at all. So about my new job, I am now working at Sephora on the marketing team, and it's a change from working in tech for so many years. It is interesting working at a woman-led consumer goods company for many reasons, but something I didn't anticipate was how different the office culture is. At my last job, which was a tech company like I mentioned, I rarely went into the office, but when I did, I rarely wore makeup. I dressed very casually because everyone else did. It was like your typical zip-up hoodie, jeans, sneakers kind of office. But Sephora girlies are different. Every time I go into the office, people are always so pretty. They smell so good. The office dress code is like elevated casual on the cusp of business casual. We also share the building with Yelp, which is really funny because every time you go into the elevator, it's very clear who works at Yelp and who works at Sephora. Personally, I have been trying to make myself a little bit more presentable when I go into the office. Like I wear a purse now instead of a backpack. But it is a lot more work and it takes a lot more time. So I'm still getting used to that. I'm also trying to build a more interesting work-appropriate wardrobe. I feel like all of the pieces in my closet that I really like and I feel like are really my personal style, they're not necessarily work-appropriate. So what's left is like more of like my basics. So I've been dressing mostly like clean girl, Scandi, which honestly I'm sick of. It's not really me. It feels a little bit boring, but it's like the best that I can do with what I have right now. But I digress. What do we have here?
Steamed tofu with sauce and ginger.
We have porridge. We have
Cucumber,
chayote sprouts.
with heirloom tomatoes.
And we have boiled peanuts. And ginger beer. Hello. Today we had an in-office pop-up event for the new Sephora lip creams. Every month the office hosts these like product pop-up events. So last month we had an event for clean beauty. They had a coffee cart, a gelato bar. They had like a lot of different clean beauty brand booths. Admittedly, I have never been into makeup that much, and so the free stuff was not necessarily like a draw for me when
like an incentive.
Yeah, an incentive when choosing this job. But it is a nice perk.
Like I think for some people, it's like, oh my god, I need to work at Sephora because I get free shit. But for you, it's like, I need to work at Sephora because you need a job.
But next week, we get something called gratis, which is basically a huge box of free stuff worth thousands of dollars apparently. So stay tuned until the end of the video because I'm gonna probably do some kind of unboxing. Good morning. I am hydrating and getting ready for the gym. On today's schedule, we have a tempo run, and then I'm gonna hopefully do a lower body workout after that. I heard like for recovery purposes, it's helpful to stack harder training runs with like lower body workouts. I found that when I would separate out those days, I would just always be sore and tired. So we'll see how this goes. Honestly, I'm still not completely certain what a tempo run is, but what I'm gonna be doing today is 10 minutes of like an easy jog warm up, 20 minutes or so of comfortably hard running. I'm just gonna be doing like faster than my easy pace, but a pace that I can like sustain pretty comfortably for 20 minutes. And then following that up with another 10-minute cool down jog. Oh, hi Kitty. She's with me. Oh wait, I should do the influencer thing. Gotta use a scoop. Oh frick. Oh! Cheers. Good morning. We are going to the farmer's market today. This is my favorite day of the week personally because we are going to the Old Oakland Farmer's Market. There's always very nice Asian produce and it's really cheap. You know it's a good deal when you see it's just flooded with a bunch of Asian grandmas. So I'm like, I'm having a bad hair day right now, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. Fit check. I am fit check Woo. Just buy what looks good. What do you have?
Got my Thai coffee.
This is our haul. We have some heirloom tomatoes, like artisanal cherry tomatoes, small Thai eggplants. In Vietnamese, we call them ⴅ and we pickle them. They're so good, super crunchy. We have some kind of veggie, Andrew likes these. There were so many different kinds of eggplants. Some were like super deep purple. This one is like a pale purple, and they also had like a green eggplant. I don't know if this is just like a less ripe version of this one, but we just thought it'd be fun to try. And then we got more peanuts. What's really nice about this farmer's market is that they accept EBT. This farmer's market is also near one of our favorite coffee shops in Oakland called Mr. Espresso. And one of my favorite things to get there is a no-chill latte, which is like a hazelnut latte. Although I only liked iced coffee and they refuse to make it iced. They'll say like, oh, we don't do that iced, doesn't taste as good. There's some kind of like hazelnut paste in here that coagulates a little bit when it's iced, but I still really like it. I would rather drink it like that than hot. So I always just get it hot and then just bring it home and pour it in a glass of ice. Oh yeah, it tastes like a quadratini. Oh, I should have just taken off the lid. Also today I was supposed to do a short, easy run and then do like plyometrics and mobility, but I think we were just rushing to get to the farmer's market too much and we did not have time and just did not plan very well. So maybe later today after work, I'll like try to fit in my short run. But tomorrow we do our long run and that's my favorite exercise of the week. Our aim is to get to 8 miles. We'll see if we can get there because I've been kind of slacking on my exercise routine this week. Regardless, it's gonna be a good time. I think what has motivated me to be so consistent in like doing that long run every single week is remembering that I have never regretted a single long run. Every time I get out there, we go at a conversational pace and just have like a really good time, enjoying the weather, being with the community. I always end the run feeling amazing. Yeah, excited for that. The way I usually prepare for long runs is I usually hydrate a ton the day before. For my body weight, it's not like healthy to drink a full gallon of water a day, but getting near that is pretty good. Apparently, it's good to fuel during runs that are longer than 90 minutes. I'm like so afraid of cramping. Like the thing that has prevented me from getting into running all this time is just like getting incredibly painful side stitches and cramping. I was able to solve that issue by doing things like hydrating a ton the day before, getting a lot of sodium in the morning of, not eating too late the day before and like having food sit in my stomach by the time I need to run. I feel like I've cracked the code in not cramping, but if I do have to fuel and I have to ingest some kind of food during a run, like I'm terrified. Yeah, we'll see. Good morning, it is long run day. Something I've been doing lately is putting oil in my hair before my runs. Like many Asian girls, my hair is thinning. So with the hair I have left, I'm trying to do a better job of taking care of it. I use a variety of oils in my pursuit of testing out hair oiling. The main one is argan oil. I'm also mixing it with some jojoba oil. Good chat. Andrew looks like a Sprite can. Open up your California eyes and want me. Finished lap number 1. 3.2 miles 3.2. In 40 minutes, so keeping a really slow, easy pace.
It's raining.
It's usually a beautiful sunny day.
Yes.
Explains why there aren't as many people out. Usually it's very lively.
It's not too bad, just a little sprinkle.
Just finished lap number 2.
What is that,
6.4 miles in an hour and 20 minutes. So definitely slowed down. We're on like mile 5.
It's really raining now.
We finished. We just got back. We got to 8 miles. Well, we were gonna stop at 7.5, but then it started pouring. It was straight up like pelting. And so we were like, we can't stop here and then walk back in this shit. So we ended up running all the way back and we ended up getting to 8 flat. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
To debrief the run, I think overall it was a really good long run. I've learned that what consistency enables is having more resilience when obstacles like inclement weather come up. I think before, things like, you know, a light sprinkle would really deter me from going out and doing the thing. So just showing up every single week has really changed my brain chemistry. Outfit of the day. And I have my lunch. The moment has arrived. I got my gratis box. It was such a struggle carrying this around to get home, although thank you, Andrew, for carrying it for me on our commute back. Let's see what's in here. I already spoiled myself a little bit because several people in my team already opened their box, but there are slight variations between our boxes, so I'm excited to see what's inside mine. Ta-da! I don't know if I'm allowed to share any of this. To be safe, I'll just share a few products that stand out to me and ones I'm excited about. Okay, to start, we have the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Eye Sleeping Mask. I'm really excited about this one. It's the Kerastase Elixir Versatile Beautifying Hair Oil. This is the Pharmacy Honey Milk Hydrating Essence. Apparently, this year's box is lighter on the makeup, heavier on the skincare, but there are a couple makeup items. This is the Pat McGrath eyeliner. I've heard really great things about this one. Apparently the tip is really fine. I'm not much of a fragrance girly, but we got this Fenty fragrance. And yeah, tons and tons of other stuff. So I'm super excited to go through it all. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to use all of them. I'll probably just give away a lot of these products to my friends and family. Like for example, there's an eye palette in here from Natasha Denona that it's like pretty neutral, but they're not exactly my colors, so maybe my mom or someone else will enjoy this. Hello, it is the next day. I am still sorting through all the credits that I received. I'm trying to decide which items I want to keep and which ones I will give away to friends and family. This is the end of my week in my life vlog. I'm realizing that this video has been kind of neither here nor there. I wanted to document my journey balancing training for a half marathon and starting my new job at Sephora, and doing those things plus filming got to be a little bit too much. I feel like I didn't record as much of my life as I wanted to. So hopefully you can take this video as like a very small slice of my life over the past week. If you've stuck around this long, thank you. But even if no one sees this video, I am just really happy that I was able to document a little bit of my life. So hopefully this video can serve as a time capsule for myself in the future. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.